Hello guys, and today I'm going to eat a salad using some out-of-date food. Now, it's currently the 8th of May today, and so lots of these things have reduced stickers on. Now, first I'm going to be honest first, because it makes it easier for now. One thing I'm going to use that doesn't have a reduced sticker on, and is completely in date, is some Nightingale baby plum tomatoes, okay? And if anybody's watching from this region, in this country, these are from Morocco, okay? So they're not British tomatoes, they're from Morocco, okay? And the reason I generally sometimes get Moroccan tomatoes is just cheaper. It's not always the cheapest overall, because if I wanted a large quantity of tomatoes, it works out more expensive overall. But often I don't want to buy a lot of tomatoes, because by the time I've got around to using them, they've gone, they've gone off basically. So I can buy a bag of these, and it's cheaper. Okay, now normally I get the cherry ones, but for once I didn't like the cherry ones I saw. They didn't look as though they were quite ripe enough, so I got these instead. Okay, these are baby plum tomatoes. Okay, and I think these are like small versions of Italian tomatoes, but I could be wrong. I'm sure Moroccans will be very upset at me saying that. Okay. Also, I have here some salad cheese. It says Greek style salad cheese, and that also is well within date. So that is dated the 13th of July, but it won't be when I've opened it. Okay. Other things I have are now the chicken breasts are definitely out of date by quite a bit actually. These are actually dated the 11th of March, but I put them in the freezer. Now you're supposed to use them up, I believe, within a month usually. I've usually seen, I'm not sure if I've seen it here, but often it says, sometimes it says use within a month usually. I've not seen it, but often a lot of them do say use within a month. I can't see that here, but never mind. I don't know if I'm too lazy. I mean, creeper. It doesn't say. I don't think I can actually see it, but I'm too lazy to find out. Okay, never mind. I don't want to waste more time on it. Now Now this is Tesco roast chicken breast fillets. Okay, and they're saying you can either eat it cold because they've already been cooked, or you can hit them yourself. So I'm going to have this as a salad, so I'm going to leave it cold. Okay. Now earlier I washed some tomatoes. It's the only thing that needs washing actually, because the other things are professionally washed. Okay. And so I have here 4 tomatoes, okay? And I forgot to bring up the salt and pepper, but never mind. For once I might do without it. Oh, I might rush, okay? But now I'm going to take out a chicken breast fillet, okay? And put that on the plate. And now I'm going to open some iceberg lettuce. Now there's a bag of iceberg lettuce. Okay, this was 20 pence because it had expired yesterday. Okay, officially, but I don't think a few hours is going to make that much of a difference, to be totally honest with you. So it was up the end of yesterday, so I bought it for 20p. So I'm going to open this up. Now I'm going to sprinkle the lettuce on. Okay. So there's some lettuce, and I'm going to rearrange it so that the tomatoes are on top. I have to be careful because otherwise things will start falling over. Okay, so I think that'll be the lettuce, okay? Now, I'm going to open up it says coleslaw and baby potato salad. Oh, Christ. That's terrible. That shouldn't have happened. Maybe I opened it early and didn't realise, oh dear. It's gone straight into a remote control. That's the thing I wanted to happen. Oh dear. Never mind. Oh dear. Why do things always go wrong? It serves me right for being clever. Right. Maybe I had a bit earlier. I don't know, sorry. I'm just trying to oh dear. Right, I hope that hasn't damaged the remote control. Oh dear. Never mind, if things can go wrong they will. I don't plan this, honestly, I really don't. You know. Okay, anyway. Right, so I daren't show you much more, but it says coleslaw and baby. I'll just try and show you as best I can. I have to do it very quickly. Coleslaw and baby potato salad. Right. Okay, I don't show you anymore. And it says that it's 53p, and it would have been £2.10. Right, okay. Right, so now I'm going to lift this out. And it's got two cavities. One of them has the potatoes. The other has the coleslaw. I'm going to put them both onto the plate. Somehow. I'm going to have half. So I'm not going to have the whole lot. I'm going to have quite a lot of it. But not all of it. Okay. So I'm going to save some for another day. Okay. So that's the potatoes and coleslaw. And now a bit more coleslaw on. Now I've also got some celery sticks, which also expired yesterday. And because of that, they were 19p instead of 78p. And it says these have already been washed. Well, it doesn't say that, but it says keep refrigerated, ready to eat. And by ready to eat, they mean they've already washed it, basically. Because if they want you to wash it, they will tell you. For example, on the tomatoes here, just a minute. It says there. It says wash before use. So if you need to wash them, they will tell you. Okay. So because it hasn't said that, I'm assuming you can just eat them. And it wouldn't surprise me because it's a more expensive way of buying them normally. To be very honest with you, because they've already cut them for you. It's a more expensive way of doing it, but because it's reduced, it's cheaper. Okay. So now I'm going to take out a celery stick. Now, interesting note, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you will know that one of the, I think it's the fifth Doctor, I forget the number now, but it was Peter Davison, the actor, used to wear a celery stick on him, right? So he used to stick it in some sort of buttonhole or something like that, and used to have bits of celery on the top, okay? I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to have 3 sticks, I think will do. And now I'm going to chop it. So I'm going to put the 3 sticks on the plate. Okay. I'm going to chop it. So this is bound to be a disaster. No idea why, but you know, it will be. Probably. I wouldn't normally cut them like this, but it's easier. Right, so I've got it like that, and now I can just snap it off. That's probably an even easier way of doing it. I mean, I wouldn't normally recommend this way, but you know, if you're filming, it's dreadful. Because I'm basically trying to balance a plate on my knee. Now, normally, as I said, I would put black pepper on and salt as well, but for once, I'm not going to. Just because of filming, truthfully. Now, I've got some, as I said, the feta Greek style salad cheese. I'm going to open that up. Now, feta is basically a cheese associated with Greece. This isn't feta, but it's meant to be like feta, okay? And so that's why they're saying Greek style cheese, because I don't think they can call it feta. But I guarantee they'll try to base it on feta, okay? And this is a very soft cheese. It's not a hard one, so it will squash. So for example, you can, squeeze this cheese. Look here. You can just squeeze it straight off. It literally crumples in your hand, okay? So for example, I can now get some of this cheese and just squeeze it with my hands, and it will basically sprinkle on. It's a very, very soft cheese, okay? And as I said, this type of cheese, which normally it's feta, normally the proper one, I got the cheaper one, it's associated with salads, okay? And I think that's everything. Hopefully it is. Right, now, you can look at my masterpiece. I have to be very careful, otherwise it will fall over. I'm sure it will, so I'm holding things back. And there you go. And I'm just going to move some of the tomatoes on top. There you can see the tomatoes. Now, there. There's usually lots of other things I have with salad, sometimes radishes, sometimes beetroot. I especially like beetroot normally with salads, but I just happened to get what was cheap, what was available, and it was cheaply because I wanted to get something to have with the chicken, okay? As I said, this is pre-cooked chicken, so it's professionally cooked chicken breast. It's already been done, I didn't do it. And so now all I have to do is cut and eat it. And it's still got the skin on, so this, sometimes you can get chicken breast with the skin off. This has got the skin on it, okay? And you can see underneath it all, I know I put a lot of stuff over here, but there is some skin on there if you look carefully, okay? Right, now, as I said, normally, once I've done things like that, I normally stir things around a bit. So, as I said, Regarding the salad, it says the potato salad, you know, which really fell out. Well, actually did fall out earlier. It says coleslaw and baby potato salad in a rich creme fraiche, which I can never pronounce this, and chive mayonnaise. So there may already be some, you know, peppery stuff in here anyway, so I might not need to. Right, so now I'm going to chop the tomatoes. I'm going to put the tomatoes in half. And there is one of the tomatoes. Okay, and now I'm going to eat some. Oops, so now here's some of the celery. And the celery is quite crunchy. I'm going to come across as a hypocrite here because in another video I complained about croutons in the salad because they were crunchy. Celery is crunchy, but I just have it sometimes because it might fill me up a bit. Okay. That's some of the flaky cheese. This is one of the potatoes, and we usually call them salad potatoes, as they've already been cooked. Professionally, I'll be honest with you, I've often boiled potatoes, but if I've ever boiled potatoes, I've eaten them hot. I've never tried to boil potatoes and wait for them to cool down, and then eating cold potatoes after I've boiled them myself. So I've only ever really had professionally cooked potatoes in salads, truthfully. And there's some of the coleslaw, and you'll see bits of carrot, that's the orange stuff, and some other things in there. And they describe it as shredded cabbage, carrot, onion and chives. So when you go through, this will be bits of onion, some, you know, and etc. Often over here, people have salads during the summer, when it's much warmer. putting some more for chicken. Okay. And basically my mum is nagging me now. So I think she wants something, so you've already seen me spend about 20 minutes eating a salad. I'm sure getting me to finish it off is going to bore you, so I'm going to say bye now. Because she wants something, I don't know what she wants, and well, I have to deal with her. Okay, whenever she wants something, because she can't get out in the room realistically, so I have to help her, okay? Okay guys, so thanks for watching. I'll finish the rest later. Bye!